Hi everyone, this is Maggie's Tarot and I'm here today to do a collective reading for Pisces, little fishes. Sun, Moon, Rising or anywhere in your chart, or you could be here as a cross watcher for Pisces, and if so, you're very welcome. Pisces, I'm going to do the main spread in What's the News Oracle deck. You must be used to my spiel now. I'm going to clarify using tarot. I'm going to use the Witch's deck if I feel called to. I'm going to use dice to clarify what signs, astrological signs may be involved in this, in your energy in this reading. Numbers, this could be registration numbers, this could be in your phone number, it could be your date of birth, PSI numbers, NI numbers, national insurance, yeah. Oh, did that. And we're going to tally it all off with an angel number or two, okay? Hope I don't pop out. Not much support in this dress. Here we go, Pisces. Here we go. Now, Father God. Oh, let me say a quick prayer first. In the name of the Son, of the Holy Spirit, amen. Thank you, God our Father, for making me a clear channel to receive and deliver your messages. I am truly humble, truly honoured, and truly privileged to serve you, Father God. I love you. Amen. In the name of the Son, of the Holy Spirit, amen. We have a little midges have been going crazy today because of the heat and rain coming. Might have to light a fire tomorrow. Keep them all away, smoke them away. Now, that was quick. I've already shuffled before I pressed record. Let me see now. Let's bring it up a bit closer. Yeah, that'll do. So I don't have so far to reach. Now, what's in the past when it comes to Pisces emotions? Too many angels. That's it. Thank you. What's on Pisces' mind at this moment? What are they thinking about? Greedy, lustful. What's in Pisces' subconscious, Father God, please? Gossip. You've been gossiping, Pisces. I know a lot of Pisces. And it's worse when it's a Pisces male who's a bitch. If you know what I mean, Pisces. A man who likes to go around gossiping like a bitch. What needs to be grounded, Father God, for Pisces? Does Pisces needs to walk away from? So God is telling you to ground yourself through spirituality, Pisces. You may find spirituality is helping you to ground. You're being told to walk away from being a paranoid fool. Spying on people, gossiping. It's all good for, aren't you, Pisces? Okay, what we need to take action on. Not all Pisces now. When you're on about the karmic Pisces, yeah, you need to take action on being a karmic. I knew you were a karmic because in your subconscious, you're gossiping. On your mind, you're lustful. Yeah. And in the past, you thought you had a eureka moment. Can't wait to find out what that was. Let's see, focus. What does Pisces need to focus on? What does Pisces need to focus on? Sure, one turned over. Maybe it didn't. What does Pisces need to focus on? So pull a card. Okay. You need to focus on either somebody who's cheating on you or you're cheating. What's the challenge for Pisces? I knew one came out. Oh, it turned over. Okay. Outcome for Pisces. You a player. You a player. From the Himalayas. Right, so at the bottom of the deck, you may be in a new relationship, or you want to be make a relationship more official. You want to have an exclusive relationship where you're seeing this person openly, or you maybe want to take up a bit higher. If you have been seeing somebody openly, you may want to be getting married. I don't know. Let's see. Pisces. Okay. Hey. Yep. Now, in your energy, Pisces, you have love on the brain. You may be in your fields, and you may be wanting to talk to somebody. And in the past, you have been, something inspired you. You had a sudden realization, some kind of a eureka moment, an awakening, yeah? And you've seen something, and it's made you more aware. And maybe it's because of this person that you have on your mind. You now are all in your fields. You're thinking about maybe something that you did when you were in lust energy, something you did that was greedy and inconsiderate. You're being told to walk away, Pisces, from being a paranoid fool, or from paranoid fools. You may be with a paranoid fool, but you're being told to walk away from being a paranoid fool and to stop being so guarded and go with the flow. Oh, little tiny midgies are driving me crazy. In your subconscious, you are afraid that people are gossiping about you, spreading rumors. Yeah. So maybe you're not the karmic, but you are maybe afraid that people are spreading rumors about you. Gossipers. You're being told to focus on somebody who's acting shady around you. This person is sneaking around and is trying to not get caught. They're tiptoeing, yeah? So you're being told to focus on this person. This is either you acting shady or somebody in your company, somebody that you may be in a relationship with. This person's acting shady and they're sneaking around. You're being told to take action on somebody that's put you in a third party, a karmic, and you're being told to learn lessons from this karmic or karmics. Anybody who's tried to, anyone you see that is a hater of you for no reason, and or somebody who's been putting you in a third party because this person is very lustful and this person's acting shady and sneaking around, yeah? And you may be finding out something from some rumours that's going around, and now you're a bit paranoid, or you're guarded when it comes to your emotions because you've been looking into something and you've had a realization that you have been played, and that, yeah, that you have been played by a player, and this person, you were just one of this when it came to this person, you were just another option. And now you're grounding yourself, and you're grounding yourself through spirituality. Yeah, you're using spirituality. So if you're watching this reading, then you are using spirituality to ground you. You're learning how to cut through the illusions, and spirituality is showing you how to detach from the ego, and this is what you're being told to do, to ground yourself. Use spirituality to detach from the ego, cut through illusions, and become more self-aware. And here in the past, when it comes to your emotions, you are more aware of yourself. Yeah, you're having some kind of insightful awareness, and you're feeling inspired, maybe because of spirituality, and you have a sudden realization. You may be going within and getting guidance from within, from God. The challenge for you, Pisces, is either you getting into a new relationship, a new boo, or flirting with somebody, or somebody that you were in a relationship with is flirting with somebody, and you're finding this a challenge. Okay, so here we go. Because in the outcome you've got player, so you've been played, and this person now has a new boo, and you find this a challenge, Pisces. Some people don't learn until they fall flat on their face. You can tell them over and over and over. They won't learn until they fall flat on their face, like a child. Like a child. Sometimes they have to learn for themselves by touching a radiator and realising, hot, burny. Love on the brain, honeymooning. Why has Pisces got love on the brain? Be careful, Pisces, if you are single, because in the outcome we've got a player, and you're being told to take action when it comes to people who may try to put you in third parties in the past, people who were greedy, who cheated on you, okay? So be careful if you're going out there and you're getting into a new relationship. Now, but also don't be fucking paranoid or too guarded where you can't talk or have fun and meet somebody new. So if you're newly single, don't be rushing into any relationships. Just have fun. Go out, have fun with your friends, make friends. Think more about having fun and making friends than having relationships. I've never liked to meet anybody when I'd go out. When I'd go out to have a drink with friends, it was about me going out, having fun, dancing, partying, you know. Not about linking up with anyone. Nah. I wouldn't like to link up with somebody I met in the pub, because usually they'd just be drunk, or in a club they'd be drunk when they come over to talk to me, and I'm thinking, and as soon as I walk in, you know they're taking notice of you, and you know they're looking at you all night, but they wait until the end of the night to come over to try and chat to you. That's a tight bastard who does that. That's somebody who doesn't want to buy you any drinks. Pisces, if you're out in a pub or a club and somebody has caught your eye, or somebody's staring at you, and you know this person has attraction for you, this person fancies you, then and this person doesn't speak to you till the end of the night, don't get involved with that person, because that person just wants to, is a tight bastard who didn't want to buy you a drink and had to wait till they got drunk before they could speak to you. They had no backbone, yeah? So, different story if you meet somebody when you're out and that person's sober and they're just drinking water or pop, and they're not drinking alcohol, then that's a different story. But nah, somebody doesn't come over to you straight away as soon as you walk into a place and they want to talk to you and want to buy you a drink, and they show that they're interested in you in that way, then don't bother with them, because that person is a tight bastard and is only after one thing. Yeah, to try and get in your knickers. Tiny little midgets drive me crazy. So that's why I never used to get involved with anybody when I'd be out partying with my friends, because they'd make a beeline for me at the end of the night when they'd be pissed out their heads. Nah, thank you. Good luck. Now, honeymooning, love on the brain, talking often. Why is that helpful, God? Okay. Okay, why is honeymooning here for Pisces? Why is it here? They're driving me crazy. I'm just getting the bath again. Yeah. You have love on the brain, and you may be in your feelings. You may be having some kind of anxiety or depression at this time, and something may have happened with an Aquarius, and you may regret this Aquarius. This Aquarius you may have had love for, or you may have had a child, or in your energy you're feeling the feelings, and you have fear when it comes to you beginning something new, maybe because of a child or because of love. Yeah. Give me a minute, half the cards upside down. So you have anxiety when it comes to you beginning something new in a relationship, maybe even going out and socializing because of an Aquarius that you may now regret, or a Gemini or a Libra. This person may have made you sick in some kind of way. They've given you anxiety and depression. It may be hard for you now to begin new relationships or friendships or socialize, because maybe you've been conditioned by this person. You may have been in a long-term relationship. Let me see. Now, so you're in your fields, and you want to talk to somebody, but you have regret or anxiety, maybe because of someone you had been in a relationship with, that you had that you had a child with, and you may be finding it a challenge at this moment to begin something new and have love. You can't have love of Pisces until you learn how to love yourself properly first. Okay, health in a healthy way. So yeah. And you may be having some kind of anxiety about an Aquarius, and you may be in your feelings, and this is causing you some kind of depression, either because of a child or because of love you had for this person. This person gaslit you, isolated you, restricted you, fucked with your mind. Or this person could even be in prison. Ace of Cups. Give me more information on the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person could be in prison. This person fucked with your mind, it's Aquarius. Or whoever this person was that you're in your feelings about, this person made you sick. This person could, this Aquarius could even be your child. Or this is an Aquarius that you had a child with, that you had love for. And this person, you may be isolating this person now, or restricting this person, because this person gaslit you in some kind of way. This person trapped you or lied. Yeah, caused you conflict with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Well, this person's locked up because of something they did with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, some kind of fighting. So this is either somebody locked up for fighting, or this is somebody that put you in an illusion, Pisces. Yeah. This person caused a lot of conflict, a lot of jealousy in your life. This person had you trapped, blindfolded. You couldn't see clearly. Yeah. This person had you in an illusion. This person had a lot of options and choices that they were cheating with. You may have ended a cycle with this person now. And you regret, you're in your feelings at this moment. Again, it shows you're in your feelings. You're feeling sorry for yourself. You feel you've missed out on opportunities, and you don't realise that there's an angel there, and this angel is passing you a cup, and that cup is the Ace of Cups, self-love. You're being told to learn how to love yourself, yeah? This person manipulated you. High Priest. Yeah. This person fucked with your mind. Or somebody did magic on you. Pisces. The High Priest could have done magic on you. So you'd always be an option, or get involved with people who were players. So magic could have been done on you. Yeah, 3 swords. Somebody may have done magic on you too, so you'd be involved in relationships where your heart will be broken. And this, if this is an Aquarius you're dealing with, this, or a Libra or a Gemini, this person lied, cheated, and burdened you, caused you a lot of restrictions, stress, and burdens. Or you could have had magic done on you by the High Priest, who put you into an illusion, so you would suffer heartbreak and pain, and a lot of burdens, maybe even sickness. Okay. Now, in the past, you've had a sudden realization about something. If you're in your feelings, Pisces, get out of it, because that's the only way that black magic can be done on you, is if you get into a low energy where you're crying, or anxiety, depression, yeah, where you may want to turn towards addictions, alcohol or drugs to help you with the pain. Yeah, this is how the devil gets you. So somebody's been doing magic, so you would have you'd be cheated on. Yeah, your relationships would be cursed. Any relationship you went into would be cursed. Okay, so in the past, you're having you're realizing something. You may be realizing something about an Aquarius, or somebody that ran away from you, or some kind of journey. You're getting some kind of inspiration. My God, you're realizing that magic was done on you. This Aquarius was manipulated you. 6 of Swords. Yeah. She wanted to move forward and heal and leave the past behind. But manipulation was done on you, or magic was done on you. Either by an Aquarius, or yeah, magic was done on you. When it came to people you would be dating, narcissists. And that's the truth. And something may have ended. You may be going through karmic justice. Those little insects still around. I need to get in the bath. Drive me crazy, man. Yeah. You're realising something because of karma. Yeah. You've had a light bulb moment. And now you want to move forward and heal. And you realise that people that you've been dating have been narcissists. And this may have been a curse that was put on you by a high priest. Give me one more. Yeah, karmic justice. Yeah. Because of something, either a wife or a mother or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you're receiving karma, Pisces, because of something you did that was narcissistic to your wife, who may be a Taurus, maybe a Virgo, maybe a Capricorn. You are receiving karma. Yeah, you're receiving karma because of this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be your mother, or this person could be your wife. Yeah, you're receiving karmic justice for being a narcissist, for being a runner, for everything you did. And also, There was magic done on you. Give me more information on the karma by High Priest. Yeah, there was magic done on you. So you'd be in relationships with players. Yeah, you were manipulated by players, or magic was done on you by players. And this is karma that you're receiving because of the Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a mother or a wife that you manipulated somehow, that you play games on. Right, what's on your mind? Greed. You may have did something that was greedy. You may have did it for money. You may have ghosted somebody. You may have ghosted somebody and you did this for money. You may have tried to put somebody in their shadow side, cause depression, anxiety. You may have did this through messages talking about this person. So this person could have been the Queen of Pentacles, your wife or your mother, that you're receiving karma for because of magic or manipulation that was done by a High Priest. So did you do some kind of manipulation or cursing or magic on your wife, Pisces, or on your mother? Yeah, you planted seeds about a child, Page of Pentacles, or you may have planted seeds about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a gift that they may have. It may be a tarot card reader. Give me. So if you've been interfering in this person's work, yeah, Death card. You may have planted seeds and you may have been paid to kill your wife. Because of the King of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You may have planted seeds. So, yeah, you wanted to cause the death of the Queen of Pentacles. Give me more information, King of Wands. Yeah. You wanted to cause sorrow and loss because of a cancer or because of a car. Yeah. You may have stolen a car. You may have been stalking and spying and collecting information on the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Oops. Page of Swords. You know, you're realizing you were greedy. Whatever you did for this money. Yeah, whatever you did for money. You were paid to cause somebody's death or to end this person. You tried to put this person in anxiety, depression. You tried to put this person into the shadow side and you planted seeds. Yeah? And you were paid to do this. King of Wands. Because of a cancer. You were spying. This cancer may be a free thinker. This cancer may be a high priest. And you were paid to spy and collect information on this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And you may have been paid to end her. End your wife, Ten of Pentacles. Your wife may live alone. She may be a hermit. But she's protected by God. You were paid. Yeah, you were paid. You were doing some kind of manipulation. Or magic was done on you to cause towers. But this hermit has been receiving a lot of messages about what you tried to do. So magic was either done on you, Pisces, or you tried to do magic. Yeah, because you were being paid by Cancer, who is also a King of Wands. Who is this King of Wands, God of God? King of Wands can also be seen as a male, which a Cancer. Yeah, this King of Wands is a Cancer. This person, you were collecting information and you were reporting back to this Cancer, yeah, about what this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn was doing, whatever work they were trying to do. And this person was alone, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you try to cause this person a tower in some kind of way, death. You tried to attack this person, yeah, you wanted this person attacked. You may have wanted this person arrested as well, but you wanted this person attacked because of a legal dispute or because of a divorce. Now you're receiving karma for what you did to the Queen of Pentacles, your wife. Your wife may have been on a healing journey, moving forward and healing, and you didn't want that. No, Four of Swords. You didn't want her healing. You may have wanted her to sell. Because she walked away from you, Pisces. And she ended things with you. Because you betrayed her. You stuck 10 swords in her back. And you cheated on her. 2 of Wands. Yeah? Or you are going through karmic justice, Pisces. And you're being told to walk away from this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Because this person is linking up with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. I'm getting money, man. Hand is tearing me. Hasn't been that itchy in years. Right. Let's see what you're paranoid about, Pisces. Let's see what you're fucking paranoid about. Yeah. You may learn a lesson now from this. You may learn that God is real and that your actions, there's always a reaction to every action. Yeah, whatever you do, something always comes back to you. Yeah, law of the universe. Now you're paranoid. What's Pisces paranoid about? You're being guarded. You may be afraid somebody's watching you, Pisces. You're afraid people are nosy, spreading gossip about you. Yeah. You're feeling insecure and you're paranoid about having a new beginning. Ace of Wands. Having a new beginning. Yeah. 2 of Cups, a new relationship. So, you may be paranoid that somebody that you're married to has freed themselves and is going to have a new beginning. You may be afraid this person has a secret crush. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who is single and free. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person walked away from you, Pisces, because you made life very hard for her or him to do with a child. Her hard work is paying off, and because she's walked away from you, Pisces. And or this is you, Pisces, as a female. You're being paranoid when it comes to a child, or you comes to you having a new beginning. You're being told to use your intuition and plant new seeds and walk away from anybody who's an alcoholic. Give me more information on the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. You paid people to ghost your wife. The Queen of Pentacles to cause her sorrow and loss. And also, you could be getting ghosted by somebody that you invested in, Pisces. This person may have walked away from you now. This person may be beginning something new. Yeah, this person may be beginning something new with a new love. Aquarius. This Aquarius may be beginning something new. you may even have a child. So whatever investments you made with a Virgo or an Aquarius, you've been told to free yourself now. Free yourself. Now, you're afraid people are, in your subconscious, you think people are gossiping about you and spreading rumours. You think people are nosy. Why does Pisces think people are spying on them? Nosy. Yeah, because of some kind of manipulation. Or maybe because of magic that was done on you. You now think that people are gossiping about you when it comes to money or your work or something new that you're beginning. Two of Cups. You may think somebody's spreading rumours about you in a marriage. Give me some more. Yeah. Because of an Empress who is a tarot card reader and you're under judgment about. So you, in your subconscious, you are fearing that people are talking about you because of manipulation that you did on the Empress, a mother, or somebody that, your mother or somebody you had children with, and that you were paid to manipulate people, maybe even do magic, manipulate people about the Empress. And people are finding out through tarot what has gone on, because whatever things, whatever stories of manipulation, people you've been talking to, people are seeing clearly now that what you've been saying is bullshit. And you may be fearing that magic has been done on you. Yeah, because you're under judgment. You may want forgiveness for what you did as well to your mother. And people may know that you won't go any further into that. Okay, lustful. What did we do? Lustful, greedy. I think we did. I took the cards away. Let me see. Yeah, you were greedy. What were you greedy about? Yeah, whatever it was has ended, and it was karmic. It's greed. Yeah, you drained the energy. You gang stalked. Somebody that you're married to. You and a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You drained the energy of this person you were married to. Four of Wands. As a husband, or because of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that your wife may have got into a relationship with. Yeah, you were narcissistic when it came to a child, or you may have been dating an Aries, and the High Priestess knows. She's used her intuition, and she knows you were given to two in a family, that you may have been sleeping with her sister. Yeah. And she also knows you've been bribing family and giving them money and gifts so you can control them, Pisces. So your hair is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Yeah, she knows that you've been dating young people. Now, here we go. Your challenge is a new boo. Who's this new boo? New boo could be somebody from your culture. This person could be married. This could be a teacher. It could be a Taurus. That you gaslit people about, that you isolated or you restricted. You may have tried to have this person put in prison. So now it's a challenge for you to do with something that you were married to, that you gaslit, restricted, or you were in a relationship with, some serious relationship. from your culture. So now you're finding it a challenge to have a new relationship. Yeah, you whatever you did to this Taurus, this person that you were married to, it was toxic and it was abusive. Yeah, and the truth is being seen now, what you did when it came to a child. Or this could be, if this is a Pisces female, it's a challenge is now is for you to have a new beginning, especially with anybody from your culture, because of something that was done to you that was abusive, or something that you did that was abusive. You may have addictions, and the truth is being seen about this. There's the truth about a child, and lies or cheating that went on. Give me more. So you may find it hard now if you're a single mother. You may find it hard to get back out there. Yeah, something may have ended. So now you may find it hard as a single mother because of a lover that you were in a relationship with. It's hard now for you to have the 2 of Cups for somebody to marry you, especially somebody from your culture, because of somebody that you may have been married to, that may have been married, that you were living with, who was your lover. And that was karmic. Two Cups. So you may be thinking it's a challenge now for you to have an equal give and take because of what you did in a family, in a marriage, or what you did to a Taurus that was abusive and toxic because of a lover. You're feeling like you are restricted in some kind of way because of what you did to ghost. So you caused a lot of stress and burdens and restrictions, and you took this person for granted and you ghosted this person. So whoever this person is to you, Pisces, you abuse this person. This is your mother, you abuse this person. And now you find it a challenge to have a new beginning with anybody from your culture. You find it hard to get married now because of a lover that you were with who was a liar and a cheat. And this person caused you a lot of stress, burdens, and restrictions. Yeah. Now you feel alone. You feel like you've been ghosted. He may have, or this is you, Pisces. You had people ghost your ex-wife because you were jealous and you were being paid to do it by a Cancer. Or if this is a Pisces female who's broke up in Aquarius, you find it a challenge now because of your culture, people from your culture. They know how you abused your mother, and that's why you are afraid they're gossiping about you. Yeah, that's why you're afraid they're gossiping about you. They know that you manipulated people, or you manipulated somebody that you got into a relationship with, that you were having a new beginning with. Yeah, and you manipulated these people about your mother, who's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who has a gift. And now people are learning about what you did to your mother. And also Pisces male, they're learning about what you did to your fucking wife, how you caused her stress, burdens, and restrictions, had her restricted from seeing her children. Yeah. People are learning about the sickness, how you tried to cause a bad sickness, anxiety, depression, burdens, stress, death card. And you were being paid to do this by a Cancer. And you were doing this so your wife would self-delete, or she would be attacked by somebody, or she'd be worn out. Her energy will be worn out and she'd be so tired. Yeah. Now people know what you've been doing because of tarot, that you were trying to cause depression, anxiety, missed opportunities. Yeah, maybe even watched your wife to be an alcoholic, all because you're a dirty, lazy, scummy scumbag. Yeah. So you either lied about your mother. Now it's hard for you to have a relationship with anybody in your culture because they know what you did to your mother for a lover. And this lover didn't give a fuck about you. This lover was abusing you and cheating on you. And may have had a child behind your back. This person could have been still married, and you set up home with this person, and you put this person before your mother. This person would never put their mother, you before their mother. They would never have kicked their mother out in the street. They would never called their mother out of their name. But you did. You did. Because of this relationship that you're in, Pisces. Now, see now, you're being told to take action on karmics. What does Pisces need to learn? You're being told to take action on these lovers that you learned lessons from now, who made you a third party, who cheated on you. Yeah? Who cheated on you? An Aquarius. He may have cheated on you with a Gemini or a Libra. But this person was a liar, a cheat and a bully. And you put this person before your mother. How the hell did you think you wouldn't get karma for doing that? You must never have believed in God. You must have thought God was like Santa, make believe. Two lovers, why's lovers here? This person used you and abused you. And those that loved you and wanted to help you, you lied about them. Now you're paranoid that people are talking about you. Which they are. They are, Pisces. Because they know you're a scumbag for what you did to your mother. And they know for what you did to your wife, Pisces. Try to cause her depression. Oh my God. I've got the doors open. Bloody little flies, little midges. Yeah. You're under karmic justice for what you did to your mother. And you're under karmic justice, Pisces, for what you did to your wife. Yeah. You're going through a tower now. And this is because of what you did. You tried to abuse your mother, or you tried to abuse your wife, or the mother of your children, Pisces. And that's why you're receiving karmic justice. And now you're finding it a challenge to have any kind of relationship with anybody from your culture, because now they know everything that you said about your mother, or about the mother of your children, your wife. They all know it was lies. It was a fucking, you were being paid, and you were all collaborating together to destroy the Empress, your mother. Yeah? And you did this all for a lover, a boyfriend, or a girlfriend who didn't give a flying fuck about you, who was using you and abusing you. Somebody who was fucked in the head. A fool that you got yourself involved with. A prize mom. I have to say, I shouldn't get my feelings into this, Pisces, but I can't help it. I've got a Pisces daughter. She must be the biggest mug I've ever come across. She put her boyfriend before her own mother. And his mother scarred my daughter in the face, attacked my daughter, and he still would speak to his mother. If my daughter didn't want his mother around, he still would speak to his mother and sneak off. And yeah, had girlfriends. Even tried to message me one time, 3 o'clock in the morning. What the hell? Did he think I was like his mother? Easily available. Sorry. So I don't know what you said, Pisces, about your mother, or about me as a mother, that your dirty boyfriend thought he could ring me up and think you could get into my knickers. You may have got into yours, but mine is not that easy to get into, my love. You need to start copping onto yourself, because you're a fucking fool. Now, in the outcome, you caught somebody sneaking around. Yeah, so you may have caught King of Cups. Or King of Cups, you caught somebody sneaking around. Give me more information. Somebody was being shady. Yeah. Somebody was being shady. They were sneaking around. They were cheating on you, Pisces. And they were lying to you. They were in the passion, King of Wands. They may have been cheating on you with a man. They may have been in a same-sex relationship. They may have been doing this behind your back, Pisces, and you didn't realise that your boyfriend may be into men. You couldn't come out with it in the open because of culture. Yeah. This person was lying and cheating on you, Pisces. Could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here as well. This person was doing things to you in the hidden. Was causing you conflict. Had you in an illusion. This person had a lot of options that they were cheating with. This person may have addictions as well. This person is a player. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So you've caught this person cheating on you. And you know this person had a lot of options, Pisces, that they were cheating on with. Yeah. This person tried to control you, influence you. May have used drugs or alcohol to influence you. King of Swords. An Aquarius. You may have now left this Aquarius out in the cold, or this Aquarius has left you out in the cold. But this has ended. And you were going through a test, Pisces. And God was testing you to see what you would do to your mother when she was sick. Or what you would do, Pisces, to the mother of your children. But you tried to murder your wife for a cancer. And you, Pisces, you lied about your mother to your boyfriend and to whoever you could. And when this boyfriend seen you had no respect for your mother, he had no respect for you. How can any man have any respect for a young one who destroys the mother behind her back, lies, and puts him on a pedestal and his family on a pedestal when this family is attacking you? No man would respect you. No one. I wouldn't respect any man who didn't have respect for his mother, who would put his mother out in the cold, who would kick his mother out into the street. Yeah, this person was doing things in the hidden. This person was cheating on you. This Aquarius, or this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius was this person would run away from you. You don't know the truth now about this Aquarius, and this person may have got somebody pregnant. Ace of Wands. And you may know the truth. This person tried to come on to your mother. Yeah. So yeah, you caught this person. You know the truth about this Aquarius. Bless you. I feel sorry for you because you must have a screw loose to put any man before your mother for any reason. For any reason. Especially when you know your mother never did anything wrong to you. Now, so we did karmics. We did that, didn't we? Okay, spiritually woke. You've been told to ground yourself. Yeah? To be more self-aware, to detach from the ego and cut through illusions. So this Aquarius, whatever this person did to you, this person fucked with your mind. But you, not only that, Pisces female, because this is resonating with me. I've got a daughter who's Pisces. You were being manipulated by your father and his family too. So all of these people collaborated together and fucked with your mind. So I can understand you. But this Aquarius knew by having your mother out of the picture that he could control you and manipulate you and use you and abuse you in any way that he wanted to, because there was no cohesion in the family. Your father and your mother were not working together. Your father was working against your mother with his girlfriend, with his mother and all of his family. And then this person you were in a relationship with, seeing it was easy, yeah, to cut your mother out of the picture. That was the biggest mistake. Now you're going through karmic justice for what you did to your mother, Pisces. And this is to Pisces male. You're going through karmic justice for what you did to your wife. You try to kill your wife for money, for a cancer. He was paying you. Yeah, you're trying to do in the hidden. Having her attacked, gang stalked. Yeah. Spiritually woke. So you're being told to use spirituality to ground yourself when it comes to any choices, any relationships that you are making, Pisces. You're being told to use spirituality, learn how to detach from the ego and cut through illusions when you're getting involved with anybody again. When you're making a choice or getting involved in a relationship, make sure you don't get involved with somebody because you're in your ego, yeah? That you may think this person's got a lot of money or they have a nice car, and then you find out the fucking car was stolen and that you're with a fucking thief. Because that's all my daughter was with, was a thief. A good for nothing thief. He may be in prison now. But you're being told to detach from the ego, Pisces, and cut through illusions when you get into new relationships, yeah? Because you do not want to be getting yourself be just an option, used as an option. Because in the outcome we've got player, somebody who uses people and has a lot of options and are seeking new options, a better deal than what they've already got with you. This person was never in it for the long-term view, Pisces. And if he was, he would have showed more respect to your mother, and he would have tried to bridge you and your mother and bring you two back together. But no. He caused more of a divide, because this food causing a divide, it was easier for him to control you, because your father already had this against your mother, because your father was trying to kill your mother, because he was being paid to do this by cancer. So King of Wands, you're being told when it comes to relationships to cut through the illusions and detach from the ego when you're making choices, yeah? Do not get yourself involved in any Kings of Wands, anyone that may act flash, yeah? Who may be putting on a front here. Or this is you, Pisces, you're being told not to be putting on a front. And also you're being told to detach and cut through illusions when it comes to Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, that played you like a fiddle. Two of Wands. Yeah. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You're being told to walk away from anybody who's trying to put you in an illusion when it comes to messages and beginning something new, yeah? Detach from the ego, cut through the illusions, especially if you have any addictions, especially if you're using alcohol or drugs or self-medicating in any kind of way to numb the pain. This person came into your life. This person was a test for you to see how you would treat your mother. Also, this was a test for your father, who's a Pisces, and for his mother. All of these people are under karmic justice for what they did to the Empress, okay? What they did to your mother. Now, in the outcome, you're going to learn that God is real. You're going to learn to stop lying about your mother and about the mother of your children, Pisces. Here we go. In the outcome, playing field, not looking to settle, seeking options. Yeah, so this was an Aquarius that you see things clearly about now. This person was a player. And now you see clearly that you're under karmic justice. Yeah, you're seeing the truth about things. And also Pisces, somebody that you divorced. You're seeing clearly now the reason why you're going through karmic justice is because of what you did to your wife and the mother of your children. You were a player. You had a lot of options that you were playing with, and you were coming after your wife because of a Cancer who was paying you to gangster, drain the energy and attack your wife in the hidden, yeah? So she would either be taken out, she'd take herself out, delete herself, or she'd react to the abuse that she was going through, and you'd drive her crazy by having her isolated and her children and grandchildren not allowed to speak to her. So all of you people are going through karmic justice for what you did to your mother and for what you did to your wife, Pisces. And I don't mean what you did, Pisces, to your mother. I mean Pisces female, for what you did to your mother, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, me. You're under karmic justice. Because I gave you all up to God. I surrendered you all up. And I took you. You are still protected. But you're going to go through tower after tower until you wake the fuck up. Ace of Swords. And realise never the fuck to come for your mother or the mother of your children, Pisces, and slander her behind her back. Yeah, you're going to go through a lot of loss, a lot of sorrow, Pisces, because you're under judgment. You're under judgment for what you did. Yeah, you stalked. What you did with an Aquarius as well, a Libra, a Gemini, and the stalking and the you keeping this person at a distance. You attacked this person. Yeah, you were collecting information, arguing and fighting, and in the judgment for what you, God has you under judgment, the Emperor, for what you did, the restrictions, stress and burdens that you caused your mother, and the restrictions, stress and burdens that you caused your wife. So you're going through it, Pisces male, because of what you did to your wife and the mother of your children, for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And Pisces female, you're going through it for what you did with a fucking Page of Swords and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who didn't give a flying fuck about you. So you're under judgment. You were going through a test. You didn't realise you were going through a test. Now you understand you're going through a test. You now may learn about karmic justice and realise what you do unto others will be come back onto you. So, yeah. You were fools, weren't you? You were fools. Now, yeah. So you're going to go through towers until you free yourselves. Learn from the past. You're going to go through a lot of sorrow, a lot of loss because of a Leo. What you did to a child, to a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer child, to cause conflict and fighting and aggro, and for what you did, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, as a child with this Leo and with this Aquarius and with this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, to cause conflict and towers and abuse for your mother. Now let's see now, let's do an angel number. You'll start believing in God now, won't you? And stop listening to alcoholic fools who have a grudge against your mother, who will do anything for money. That there was, well, they had you, turned Judas on your own mother, so. 30777. Good luck. Now, bloody itchy. 777. Good luck. Contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have so much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Yeah, so you, through this relationship you've had with your father, Pisces, and with this Aquarius, who was a bully and a liar and a cheat, the scummy family that you got yourself involved with, a dirty thief, you are going to learn a lot and have a lot of life experience to help other people, and maybe even your own children, your own daughters, so they don't get involved with dirty toe rags like this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that you got involved with. And Pisces male, through this you may have an awakening. Hopefully you become closer to God. And you too, Pisces female, that you learn how to ascend, you learn how to love God, you learn how to give back, you learn to stop being greedy, you learn to stop being inconsiderate, you learn lessons from these people who made you into third parties. You were used and abused by this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but if your mother tried to tell you, Pisces, what would you do? You would curse your mother out. So because of this, you're going through karmic justice. You will realise to never run your fucking mother down. And you, Pisces, will learn to never run down the Empress, the mother of your children, for a dirty little toe rag that you were involved with. And because you were being paid money. Just shows how desperate you were for fucking money. That you tried to have your wife destroyed, her reputation destroyed, and have people attack her or have her take herself out. 03, I'm hoping I'm not showing too much. I've got some covering on underneath. Anyway, 0330, lucky shirt. So that's 2 cards. Now, believe it or not, this happening to you is actually lucky for you. Yeah, especially at your time in life, because now you can change things around, and you won't have to suffer a lifetime of abuse with a dirty, scummy scumbag who would end up destroying you or bring you back a bad disease. And Pisces, this was a male. This can be a turnaround for you, so you can stop your addictions and learn how to love God and learn how to be a healthy father and grandfather, and not a dirty, disgusting scumbag who will lick anybody's arse for money. A dirty leech. Now, love, peace, hope and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others. Progress, creativity. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. Yeah, I think that's mostly for me. Yeah, or maybe it is for you too, Pisces. Maybe you're learning how to talk to people in a correct way and not come at them aggressively or lie to them or try to gaslight people or manipulate them so you can use them for money so they will pay for your addictions. Yeah, here we go. Give me them again. I'm telling you, those little midges are driving me crazy. I think there's something wrong with me, so you would. The tiny little things. Okay, we've got Cancer here. Well, we would, wouldn't we? Because that's the person you were working for, Pisces. We've got 3, yeah, this is somebody that you collaborated with. We've got Gemini, so there was a Gemini involved too, and Aquarius. So we've got Aquarius, Gemini, we've got Aries, we've got Cancer, we've got Leo, we've got 1, we've got 3 and 3. That's 6, 7. And the numbers that was coming up in the cards was 7. So 7 is very lucky at this moment. 7 is all about planting seeds. Yeah, planting seeds, new seeds. Yeah, what you sow, you will gain back. Yeah, so whatever you put hard work into, and whatever you sow, you will reap. Yeah, I'm a bit tired, folks. Sorry, I didn't sleep too well last night. So we've got 3, 3 and 1, 7, and this is about hard work. So you're going to be having to invest and make new seeds, and this is going to be hard work. But at the end of it, especially when it comes to addictions and people, when it comes to your emotions, any anxiety, depression, anything you may regret, because you're going through towers, and God is waking you the fuck up because of what you did. He's waking you up, and thank God he is. And it hasn't gone any further, because another 5 or 10 years you could have been dead. Or if you carried on, Pisces, and if you're me, I didn't wake up, I wouldn't be here now, would I? I was always too wise for you, you fool. It took a whole gang of you, an army, and you still couldn't take me down. You know why? Because I had God walking by my side. And that's the reason why you're under judgment. God's seen everything you did and everything you were planning. And Pisces female, God's seen what you did to your mother, and also what you said about your mother behind her back. Yeah? To slander her name. Now, so, as I said, we've got Leo, we've got Cancer, we've got Aries, we've got Gemini, we've got Aquarius. That's them all. There we go. Now where's my little dice? Take care. Bye.